Welcome to this episode of the Greco Financial Training Podcast. On this podcast, we'll be talking about concepts and facts relevant to exams like Series 7, 24, 63, and many more. Go to greco.com to learn more about our training classes and materials. We have live classes, we have online on-demand courses, textbooks, online question banks, all sorts of tools to help you get past these exams at greco.com. Enjoy the show. Hey everybody, this is Alex Merced and welcome to another episode of the Greco Audiocast. And in this episode, I want to do is talk about finance. So we learned what a regulator is, or what the financial industry regulator is, in the previous episode. But in this episode, I want to talk about what the financial industry is. And the financial industry basically is an industry where we help companies finance things. What does that mean? To finance something means to find the money for it. So, for example, anytime you spend any money, you got to finance it. You got to find the money for it. But sometimes you just don't have the money normally. You don't have it sitting in your bank account from your paycheck. So you got to find another way to finance the money. So there's two ways to finance anything: equity and debt. You've technically been doing this your whole life, all the time. Now imagine a situation where you are at a diner and there's a $20 pizza that you want to buy. The problem is you only have $10. So you got to somehow finance the other $10. You got to find the money. So you go to your friend who's with you at the diner and you say, "Friend, how about this? How about you put $10 in, I put $10 in, we buy the $20 pizza and we split it. You get half, I get half." That's what you call equity financing. You were able to raise the $10 to buy the pizza by selling ownership in the pizza. This is essentially what companies do when they sell stock. They are selling equity or ownership in the company, because the word equity really just means ownership. So you are selling equity, you are selling ownership in the company when a company sells stock. So in the same way you own half the pizza when you put up the $10, investors own a piece of the company when they buy stock in the company. Problem is, you had to share the pizza. What if you didn't want to share the pizza? What if you wanted the pizza all to yourself? Well, you could have gone to your friend and say, "How about this? How about you lend me $10? I'm going to go buy this pizza. I'm going to eat it. But at some point in the future, I will give you back your $10 plus interest for the time that you had to wait." So in this situation, the pizza was entirely yours. But what if the pizza tasted horribly? Can you tell your friend, "No, I'm not going to give you your $10 back. The pizza sucked"? No. So whether the pizza was awesome, whether you didn't even get to eat the pizza because you dropped it, you still got to give your friend $10 because you owe it to them. Because you financed the money through debt. You borrowed the money. This is what happens when companies sell bonds. When companies are selling bonds, they are borrowing money. They are issuing debt. So debt is the second way that any company can raise money. So basically, a company that needs to finance money for investments, to grow the company, to start a company, there's two ways it can do it. It can either sell equity in the company, ownership in the company, or it can sell debt and borrow the money by selling stock or by selling bonds. Everything else is just a byproduct of that reality that companies need to raise money by doing that. So I'll leave it there today. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Thank you very much.